Good evening, Kenton community. My name is Sabatino Samato. I'm your superintendent, and this is your weekly connection update. Let's get a quick overview of the connection. First, we have the update from the superintendent. We focus on NASA moon tree dedication. Can't wait to talk to you about that one. And then our budget vote that's coming up, budget and board election actually, that's coming up this Tuesday. Then we move into the safety tips for families. We talk a little bit about student safety with prom coming up. We get into our school and district highlights. We finish off with our recognition. Let's get a little bit deeper into the connection. So our first story under my section, we are now home to a NASA moon tree. It's due to the great work of teacher from Franklin Middle School, none other than Lisa Valley and her students. Seventh graders with Miss Valley were working on a NASA Globe Learning and Observations to Benefit Environment program. And Lisa took it to a new level and applied from their work and their partnership with NASA, applied to be one of 50 schools, museums, special places that would receive the first 50 seeds that actually traveled into outer space, orbited the moon, and you could see how that seed is growing right there behind Franklin Complex. We've fenced it in. We've had tremendous partnerships. Not only NASA, Lisa worked so hard, of course, with our buildings and grounds crew. They did a great work fencing that in. Speaking of the fence, Lowe's donated some fencing. Davy Tree Service working with our people to make sure that the tree was planted so well. And folks, it's just a tremendous story about the dedication of a teacher really taking it to the next level, as so many of our teachers and staff do. Check out that story. You could also check out what the tree looks like on our Facebook page. More to come, I promise you. We are so proud of Miss Valley, the Franklin Middle, all of that community, and just so very proud of all the partnership and work that went into it. Thank you, Miss Valley. Now, a reminder, this Tuesday, full day, we have a budget vote board election coming up, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the Hoover Middle Complex. You will see there are propositions on there, of course, the budget, of course, to elect our new board member. And then, of course, we've spoken to our community about the capital reserve that we want to use to supplement some of the trying times that we've had during the capital project by using our capital reserve, the trying times due to inflation. And once again, that'll have no tax impact. Check that out. Please join us on Tuesday for that vote. We get into safety tips for families. And folks, staying safe on prom night. I just was in some classrooms yesterday talking to seniors about this. That was one of the topics we discussed. Really take a look at this section. I can't encourage our parents enough. Being safe on prom night. You know, of course, we talk about making sure kids aren't drinking. They know that no drugs or alcohol because of the impairment that, of course, on driving, but just the risks that are involved there. But I'll even tell you a personal story. Making sure that we don't even do things as simple as driving if we feel fatigued or too tired. There's some tips in there, for example, hiring a ride, having sleepovers at night so that kids aren't on the road. Things of that nature really can make the difference, but especially our conversations with our young people can make the difference. I know from experience, drove tired after my junior prom, had a terrible accident, almost cost me my life and my friends. Please make sure that we take this very seriously and we focus on it as one community. Then we get into school and district highlights. Board of Education visits Family Support Center. NYSET Executive Board member visits Kenton. Holmes Elementary hosts Wellness Night for Families. Franklin Kindergarten classes host Mother's Day activities. Lindbergh Elementary class hosts Mother's Day tea event. Schools find unique ways to celebrate and appreciate staff. And that brings us to our final part of the connection. It's our recognition this week. human resource staff. Our human resource department, led by our assistant superintendent, Mr. Jeff Richards, we recognize that department, all of our human resource staff, this Monday, May 20th, as it's a very important day to just say thank you. They do so much work behind the scenes, and not just the hiring of all of our great employees in Kenton, but you could see all the different things that they do, from managing employee benefits, managing relations with our bargaining units, negotiating contract, overseeing the evaluation process. Just a great job by our department, and really take some time to say thank you this coming week. And that brings us to the end of the connection. Folks, I just commented today to someone that this April and May, it seemed like it was quick, and now it's starting to feel like we're really working through it together. I know that we have a lot of important things coming up. We've had something going on in the district every night for the past several weeks. Great work by our kiddos and staff, but really take the time to just enjoy time with family and friends. That's what makes us Kenton. And of course, that's what makes us Kenton proud, Kenton strong, and helps us to move Kenton forward. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful weekend.